Yo, what it do you two? What it do you two? Man, it is your boy. And I'm back at it again with another video for y'all, man. And today, we made a few changes to the main team, man. Plus, we gonna get into some ranked gameplays. So before we get into all of that, man, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out in the long run, man. So I'm gonna be really quick with the update, man. We did make quite a few changes, but we gonna be quick. So I did swap out the 20 Ravens and I changed that up to the 20 Titans. I did that originally because I was gonna use Cam Ward, but then I was just running it up in that NFL draft event. So I just went ahead and copped the 99 Cunningham. So to go ahead and get into the first upgrade, man, we did pick up the 99 Cunningham. This card is really solid, man. Like I said before with the 98, the main thing that I have a problem with is not having trust or like tank or anything like that. But of course, this one is much better than the 98. For 2 AP, I'm using Gunslinger, Running Gun, Roman Deadeye, Master Attack, Inside Deadeye Protected, plus Gift Wrap, and the baked on human joystick and Gussie Scrambler. Like I said, only for 2 AP. And then here are the attributes, man. 99 speed, really great card, man. I always love the Cunningham cards, man. Like y'all know, I use that rank card for months. But on to the next upgrade, man. I did go ahead and pre-order the MVP bundle for next year. I was supposed to get the on the clock token for Travis Hunter. I didn't get that yet. So I did open up a ticket and hopefully they'll get me right soon. But I did pick Mike Munchak from my first Ultimate Legends pack. I saved the second one just because I don't know who I really want to get, so definitely let me know who the best options are for that. I do know I'm liable to swap in a different theme team, so I was saving it just in case I did something like that. But like I said, man, y'all let me know. But I did pick this card up, man, because he is a dog. I had no idea he actually gets the 1 AP Vanguard. So for 1 AP, I got Secure Protective, Vanguard, Post Up, All Day, and the Baked On Linchpin. Attributes wise, man, you see everything here. Really solid card, plus 80 speed. That is really good for somebody with Vanguard, so I'm expecting him to really get uphill and, you know, knock some people down. But that is it for Mike Munchak, man. For the offense, I think I only made 2 other upgrades. I did pick up this Andre Johnson out of my BND Ultimate Legends pack. I just wanted to try him out because the card looked really good, and I'm a big fan of Andre Johnson. He's always been just one of my favorite receivers from that early 2000s era. He just always had that dog in him, man. So we went ahead and picked him up, man, and for 1 AP, we're rocking out with Route Tech, Mid Elite, Human Joystick, Spin Cycle, plus that Baked On Tank. Here are the attributes here, man. 99 speed, 99 excel, all of that on the theme team. 89 strength, pretty decent in the run block. Really solid card, man. The only reason that I'm starting him over CD, at least for right now, is because he gets tank and CD doesn't. And in a game where Avalanche completely destroys me all the time, I had to do something about it, man. So of course, CD is going to be on that pure team, but for right now, we're just changing it up with Andre. And then lastly, for the offense, we did pick up that Derrick Henry to be a backup running back, man. This card is just too good to not have on my team in some capacity. So even as a backup, I'm still using the 2 AP Angry Runs plus Human Joystick, Balance Beam, Wrecking Ball, Tank. Like I said, offer 2 AP. And that is going to be it for the offense, man. Most of the changes do come on defense. I actually do have to change this dude out because he's not even supposed to be there. But onto the defense, man. We do have that Jimmy Graham back. He was only gone for like a video or two. I was trying to get those savings with Ed Reed. But honestly, Jimmy Graham is just so good at that 6'9" because I did pick up the extra player. I'm kind of going out of order, but I did pick up the extra player in Julius Peppers to get the +2 height boost back. And Jimmy Graham is just too good, man. Regardless of the +2 AP I would have saved, he's just too good, man. So we have him back with that deep zone, mid zone, flat zone, secure tackler, pick artist combo. Same thing as before. And like I said, man, we did pick up that Julius Peppers. That was to complete the 8 out of 8 for the out of position crew. So we do have him back. And so for 1 AP, we got flat zone, mid zone, lurk artist, speedster, inside stuff, and secure tackler. And attributes wise, man, he's 99 speed as well, 99 excel. Plus he's 6'9", man. So I swapped him out, or I swapped Hendricks out for him because Hendricks didn't get that out of position crew boost. And he's faster than Hendricks, and now he's taller at 6'9". And the next pickup we have, man, is going to be this Tavondre Sweat card, man. He is an absolute dog. He doesn't see the field too much, but I do make sure he gets a lot of PT with that 0 AP Unstoppable Force. So he comes in a lot in those 4-3 sets, and I do sub him in for the 3-4 as well. But for pretty much 0 AP, he gets unpredictable, inside stuff, double or nothing, no outsider, secure tackler, and unstoppable force. 4-0 AP, man. So on that Titans theme team, he's going to have 91 speed, 99 excel, 99 block shed. Pretty much everything you see there, man. Really good card, man. And then lastly, we did pick up the Randy Moss, man. Like I said before, we were just running it up in the MUT Draft event. So I really was just kind of splurging, man. I'm not gonna lie. I still got stuff on the block too, so I should have like well over 3 million by the time this is uploaded. But like I said, man, we picked up the Randy Moss. We will be rocking out with that universal coverage on him, plus Acrobat, Pick Artist, Unfakeable, and he has mid zone and secure tackler baked on. So that is gonna be it for Randy. That is pretty much gonna be it for all of the updates, man. There's like some few minor AP updates, but for the most part, everything is the exact same. If you got a particular question, man, just shoot it in the comments and I'll make sure I get you. As far as the specialist page, this is what we're looking like here. We got Derrick Henry and the Boz as those sub linebackers, and we got Dwight Freeney, Larry Allen, and Ed Too Tall on the D front. Plus we got Richard Sherman and Byron Jones in the slot, Derrick Henry and McFadden running that 2-back system, and then Ed Too Tall in the slot. And for today's video, man, we're gonna be back in the Eagles playbook, man. I was in this playbook for a long time, and I don't know, man, something just sparked me to come back into the playbook, give it a shot. And so that's what we in today, man. Vikings still on defense, and let's get into the gameplays, man. I'll let you, boy. I bet, man. We are finally back in the rank. I've been on the last like day or two, but I was trying to grind out that draft mode, man. There was a lot of coins to be made in there. It still is. I made a good little bit of coins. That's pretty much funded this whole new venture. Okay. So he's got one of the season's top 100s. I didn't see which one, but we'll figure it out. But as far as that post that I put up, you know, about stores and stuff, man, y'all got to give me like certain topics. I have a ton of stuff I could talk about, but you know, it's really just about what y'all care about. Hold on. Ooh, let's get it. But I know some people wanted to know about my business, my job, but like what other stuff would, you know, kind of interest y'all. I've been to college, graduated, you know, grew up in DC, Atlanta. I got all types of stories, man. Like I said, it just depends on what people want to know. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not going to make it seem like I'm just some extremely interesting guy, but of course, like most of y'all, man, I've lived a lot of life in my little bit of time. Dang, I should have threw that way earlier. I'm over here chatting. Let me get right. Let's see, we'll be able to get Witten over the top here. Let's go. That's the great thing about abusing that disengage. You got that seam streak just about every time. Oh, we out of here. Oh, let's go. Way to break that. We in there. Let's go, man. All right, so first drive back was money, man. Super money. So let's go ahead and get out on defense and get us a stop here. Okay. Okay, he got it. Let's go, great KO. One thing that's gonna be funny is I don't know how I'm gonna be trying to tell these stories and playing a full Madden game. That's us though. Speaking of playing and talking, but it's definitely gonna be funny though. Let's go. Oh my God, what the world? No way. That is crazy. That is insane, bro. McFadden is out here playing crazy right now. And I don't know if that's that left guard just making that much of an impact in the run game, but it's happening. Something's happening, right? But since I was on the topic, I'm not just gonna kind of like leave that as a cliffhanger because people did specifically kind of ask about that. My business, at least related to that phone call I got, I am a videographer and photographer. So that was a main business of mine at a point in time. But I also have a 9-to-5 now. So it's turned into my side business now, but I still do both. So I have a main 9-to-5, and then of course I do videography and photography on the side. Let's go, great KO. They were saying like, it's insane that you could work a 9-to-5 and be like that good at the game. And don't get it twisted, I don't think I'm like that good at the game. But one thing is I've always been like really good at games. And not even to like toot my horn, like anything I really try to do, I've always been like really good at, but especially when it came to video games. Like ever since I was young, I can pick up any game, and if I put the time into it, like I can just be like extremely good at it. I mentioned before on this channel that I actually used to do like Call of Duty trick shot in YouTube a long time ago. And I was in a lot of the popular teams, like, you know, Soar, FaZe, not FaZe, but Dare, Obey. I was pretty much in every team except for FaZe. And I got a lot of friends that are still in that space and come from that space. And it's a lot of people who do stuff now that, you know, come from that space as well. But I just always been good at video games, and I picked up Madden. I pretty much been playing Madden my whole life, on and off. But I started playing it for real, Madden 15. Then I played to like Madden 16. I think I stopped at like 17. And I wouldn't say I stopped, but I stopped playing it as much as I did at that time. But I was on the MUT really heavy around that time, and then I came back. 24, Madden 24 was when I really started playing the game again and got back in the MUT. This is my second Madden, you know, pretty much playing consecutively, especially in the MUT season. All right, let's go ahead and lock in and get some points up. He's still running this disengage. Let's go. Max security is extremely overpowered, bro. It's actually insane. I remember hating on it before, but I think I just had too high of expectations of it. But in situations like that, bro, You'll rarely drop it. We can probably get the wide zone off still here. That's okay. He would have got the pick anyways. I should have highballed it, but the bump was crazy. But it's all good. Let's just log back in and get right. I knew that was coming too. I just couldn't get there in time. It's crazy that I'm giving him the ball back like that and I didn't get any points. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm not letting him get up anything more. Ooh, you got acrobat, bruh. And he got a tutty out of it. I wasn't expecting him to streak that over there. That was a great play. I bet. So we taking his journey to the half. He's getting the ball back and the score is 7-14. Which, like I said, super dumb on my part. Even though he got bumped, I didn't even really need to throw that right there. I should have been a little more situationally aware of what was going on. But it's all good. Let's go ahead and lock in now. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, man. That is what I'm talking about, bruh. And that was a last second adjustment, but it paid off, bruh. It paid off. So super clutch lurk right there to give us the ball back after we gave up a dumb touchdown to end the half. So let's go ahead and make sure not only we get up points here, but we get up 7. Let's get it. See what the I-form run is looking like here. I never really ran these out of the Eagles playbook when I was in it. Oh my God. Yo, he shot that so perfectly. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I'm gonna have to put a replay of that. It was almost like he had an arrow guiding him. Like, go this way. Do this. Wow, he didn't do the zig fast enough. It's all good. All right, let's see what we can get right here. I don't know if the jet sweep is the best option here, but we're gonna see. Ooh, it's all good. We'll take our 3. I never really thought that was the best option there. I just wanted to be safe. And I thought I had a decent chance of possibly being able to score right there. But it is what it is, man. We got 3 points out of that, and that's what we needed, man, to make this a 2-possession game. More than anything, that is what we needed. Now you got it. Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay, I think I'm kind of thankful for the overthrow there. I don't know if it would have made it there, but it looks like he had a chance. All right, so we can kind of play conservative here. Ain't gonna be too crazy. Okay. Oh, good way to push him back. That's what I let us see. That's us. Let's go. Oh my God, the switch stick is going crazy today, man. So he might be up out of here after that one. That would be a tough one to throw, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be mad. Yeah, great game to you though, bro. Amazing game. That game was a lot closer than it should have been. I should have never thrown that interception in the half, but it is what it is, man. We closed up pretty good. And because of the fact that I haven't uploaded in a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and just do one more for this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to editing this. It is 9 o'clock on Tuesday, the 29th. So if it don't go up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow. I doubt it goes up tonight, but in the rare event that I just lock in and focus and get it in tonight, it might be up tonight. I didn't even get to see his team, but let's go ahead and get into it, man. Right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, way to stay up. Let's do it. We'll zone that instead of wide zoning it. Let's see what this will get us. Good blocking right there. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this. Yeah. I'm gonna see if this motion can kind of throw him off guard. even though I'm not even probably looking at McFadden for real. Just see what it'll do. We got that right. Let's get it, man. What a dot, bruh. What a dot. I bet, man. So great way to start the drive out, man. Cunningham throwing an absolute laser. That is what I like to see, bro. Okay. Okay, so that was none of my avalanches. He literally ran into everybody who didn't have avalanche right there. But okay, cool. It is all good. Let's see what we can get going here. Ooh, and I missed him there. All right. Okay. So I got to worry about a lot of play action rollout, a lot of running, a lot of that type of stuff. Okay. Ooh, that is crazy. Okay, cool. So that was a fairly easy 7 points for him to come down and get. Hopefully next drive I can do something a little bit better against the run, this I formation, but we'll figure it out. But y'all let me know, man, how y'all feeling about MUT right now? I know there's a lot of discourse and like, you know, people not really liking the whole Omaha ability thing on Andrew Luck. I haven't seen it yet, and I honestly feel like in the year of switch stick, that may not be like such a bad thing like it was before. Because for the most part, you know what most people are running. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna switch stick. I'm okay with you knowing that I'm running cover 4 most of the time. Now in the few situations that it will help, of course, that'll be really annoying, but for the most part, it's not as bad as it was before. Let's go. I thought he was gonna go bite on the post, but I'm glad I pass led that down so I can get more rack. We'll go ahead and try to do the jet touch here, see what that'll get us. Do I have spin cycle on him? I had circle. I was looking at the wheel, but I had circle the whole time. I don't really even know why I was looking at the wheel because the wheel wasn't even really like open. Let's go, way to get down. We'll try that jet touch one more time here, see what that'll get us. Let's go, get my block McFadden. Let's go. Oh, I highballed that. I highballed that. Wow. I highballed that joint and it didn't highball. I must have did it, like I must have pressed the button early. But even then though, he played the route pretty good. Better than I was looking at. But alright, cool. Dumb interception because we just gave up our 3 points, 7 points, whatever we were about to get right there. But cool, man. 7-7 going into the half. We kicking the ball off here, so let's go ahead and get this stop that we need. Let's go. Get him down, let's go. Okay. Great little wide trail action. I'm gonna run cover 3 next time he comes into bunch. Let's go. Great tackles. Wow. The blocking right there was amazing. So we got to go ahead and make sure we definitely get points up here. We cannot afford to not leave with anything again. Yo, he just felt extremely fast right there. Oh my God, is I just getting visibly tackled? Way to stay up. I'm guessing in this situation I want to clock him because I don't really want to give him the ball back with too much time to do much himself. I was trying to, thank you. I was trying to dive and I knew that was going to happen, bro. That was why I was really just going to keep running. But I was like, dang, if I keep running, I'm really gonna get tackled. They need something better in them situations than sliding, bro, because clearly you ain't gonna let me slide. So why even let me start the animation? Let's go. I wonder if we can get this in here. Wow. I wasn't even holding sprint right there. All right, we should be able to get it over to the left. But let's see what happens here. All right, we're good. All right, yeah, so the scary thing about this situation is going to be that he can clock us, right? He can just go ahead and clock us. So we got to keep him out of field goal range. And we, of course, got to get the ball back. We got to get the ball back. So we're going to try not to let that pick be the major turning point or deciding factor of this game. We're going to try to go ahead and clutch this up here. Okay, at least we got the KO. Because I was there. I was there. I was trying to lurk it too. Boy, was I trying. Ooh. So I gotta be aware of that too. He's gonna try to RPO me when he can. Come on now. Let's go. That's up. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about, bruh. That is what we needed, when we needed it, how we needed it, bruh. Let's do it. The very first video back, man, we are exemplifying greatness, bruh. And I can't even fake it, man. Before this game, I got a crazy text message. So if my energy seemed off, you are not wrong. I was definitely thrown off in the beginning of this game. So being able to clutch this out is actually great. I wasn't even going to mention it because if I lose, I lose, but I knew what was going on. So that is what's up. But we about to go ahead and close this out strong, finish up this video with 2 dubs, and then we're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to get in some more, man. I'm going to definitely be back in the lab, a lot more active now. I just had some shoots to get out the way and a few other things work related I had to get knocked out. But we are back in action. I repeat, we are back in action. No, don't push me in. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and nail that. And now we get to go ahead and close this out with the narrow victory. Great game to the opponent though, man. He played an amazing game. I almost lost that game for myself, for sure. But like I said, man, I'm glad I didn't let that interception be the deciding factor of this game. We were able to come back and clutch this up. Amazing pick by Cam Chancellor to go ahead and put me back in the driving seat. And that is going to be it for this video, man. And that is going to be it for this one, man. If you enjoyed, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out in the long run, man. And like I said before, man, if you did have any topics or specific things you wanted me to touch on or talk about in these upcoming videos, definitely let me know, man. I really don't have no problem like letting y'all in on the real me. Y'all just got to let me know what y'all want to know, man. And I definitely, you know, I'll talk about it. But yeah, man, that is it for this one. And I'll be right back at it with another one, man. I'll let your boy.